All right, listen close, power lovers, because what I'm about to tell you isn't just another comeback story. This is the return of an American empire. The 2026 Cadillac Eldorado has risen, not quietly, not politely, but like thunder cracking across the skyline. This isn't your grandfather's Cadillac. This is the rebirth of royalty. Sharper, faster, louder, and more commanding than anything that dares to call itself luxury. Cadillac didn't just build a car, they built a statement, a mechanical crown for those who refuse to kneel to European standards. So if you're ready to witness what happens when American pride meets future power, buckle up, because this isn't a drive, it's domination. Let's talk presence, because before the engine even wakes up, the Eldorado 2026 already owns every inch of the road it touches. The body is sculpted like a warship dressed in elegance, long, wide, and devastatingly beautiful. The new illuminated grille doesn't just glow, it breathes, pulsing softly with each approach, while the razor-thin headlights slice through darkness like a jet's afterburners. This isn't subtle luxury. This is Cadillac showing the world that quiet confidence is overrated. From its glass-smooth roofline to its illuminated rear fascia, every inch screams future aristocracy. But the real story begins under the hood, or should I say, under the throne. The 2026 Cadillac Eldorado houses a 6.2-liter twin-turbocharged V8 hybrid that generates an earth-shaking 1,000 horsepower and 950 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a next-gen dual-motor hybrid system delivering instant torque that launches this 2-ton masterpiece from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds. And with a top speed of 220 miles per hour, this land yacht doesn't just cruise highways, it dominates them. The hybrid setup adds an all-electric range of 50 miles, so you can glide through the city in silent stealth before unleashing chaos on the open road. Now let's get real. Cadillac didn't spend years reviving the Eldorado just to make it pretty. They made it powerful, intelligent, and alive. The Magnetic Ride Control 5.0 system is the most advanced adaptive suspension Cadillac has ever built, analyzing the road 1,000 times per second, reading ahead, predicting, and adjusting before your tires even meet the next curve. The result? You don't drive this car, you command it. Whether you're in the serene Imperial mode or the savage Vortex drive, the Eldorado shifts personalities instantly, from a whisper-quiet grand tourer to a thunderous super-luxury predator. And when that V8 lights up, oh, you'll feel it. The hybrid motors add a haunting electric whine beneath the mechanical growl, creating a soundtrack that's equal parts symphony and apocalypse. Cadillac calls it euphonic fusion. We call it adrenaline poetry. Step inside and prepare to forget everything you thought you knew about automotive interiors. The 2026 Eldorado is a cathedral of craftsmanship. Every surface hand-wrapped, every detail intentional. The ambient lighting reacts to your heartbeat. The 47-inch wraparound OLED display floats across the dashboard like a living skyline, powered by Cadillac's AI assistant named Seraph. This digital companion learns your habits, adjusts your comfort preferences, and can even predict your destination based on time and mood. It's not just luxury, it's intuition on 4 wheels. The seats? They're not seats, they're thrones. Crafted from Venetian leather with micro-massage zones, adaptive cooling, and posture correction technology. The steering wheel is milled from brushed titanium, and the door panels shimmer with sustainable crystal fiber weave inspired by the northern lights. Even the scent system is personalized, blending air ionization with fragrances tailored to your driving mode. For those who demand absolute exclusivity, Cadillac introduces the Eldorado Imperial Edition, a limited run of just 750 units worldwide. Each one hand-assembled in Detroit's Artisan Studio, featuring 2-tone paint schemes with liquid metal finishes, embroidered gold phoenix crests, and a numbered titanium plaque bearing the phrase, "The King has returned." This isn't just ownership, it's coronation. Now, let's talk money and time. The 2026 Cadillac Eldorado price starts at $160,000, with the Imperial Edition commanding up to $240,000, and it earns every penny. The official release date is scheduled for late 2026, with first deliveries expected in early 2027. And yes, pre-orders have already begun piling up faster than Cadillac expected. But here's where things get really interesting. The Eldorado isn't just luxury, it's defiance. Cadillac designed this car to remind the world that American craftsmanship can still rival and surpass Europe's best. You want to talk Rolls-Royce Serenity? Check. You want to talk Bentley presence? Double check. But the Eldorado doesn't imitate, it intimidates. It brings the same heritage that defined post-war American dreams, reborn for a new century, where digital power meets raw emotion. The performance systems are outrageous. Rear-wheel drive comes standard, but a quad-matrix AWD system with torque vectoring is available, distributing power across all four wheels in milliseconds for laser precision handling. Active aerodynamic panels morph dynamically to balance downforce and efficiency. The brakes? Massive carbon ceramic rotors can stop this beast from 200 miles per hour with shocking grace. And all of it is wrapped in a body that's 60% carbon composite, 40% forged aluminum. Lighter, stronger, faster. The Eldorado 2026 isn't just Cadillac's flagship, it's the rebirth of American opulence. It takes everything we miss about the golden era of Detroit and infuses it with bleeding-edge AI, hybrid power, and the kind of arrogance that makes other luxury brands nervous. This isn't about blending in, this is about making the street your red carpet. And let's not ignore what that name means. Eldorado, the Gilded One, a myth of endless wealth, power, and beauty. Cadillac didn't choose that lightly. They've turned the myth into motion. This car is the embodiment of that dream, infinite, indulgent, untouchable. So to everyone who thought Cadillac was done, think again. The phoenix of American luxury has returned, wearing armor instead of chrome, with thunder instead of whispers. The 2026 Cadillac Eldorado doesn't follow, it leads. It doesn't imitate, it commands. And it doesn't compete, it conquers. This is more than a car. It's a challenge, a message to the world that American luxury is not dead. It's evolved, and it's ready to reclaim its throne. So here's my message to the doubters. The Germans can keep their precision, the British can keep their manners, and the Italians can keep their drama. Cadillac just built something none of them can match. Power wrapped in royalty, speed soaked in silence, and elegance carved from pride. The future belongs to those who dare, and the 2026 Cadillac Eldorado, it doesn't just dare, it dominates.
26 BMW M7 Turbo V8 has officially arrived, and trust me, it's not just a car, it's a statement. From the moment you see it, you'll know BMW isn't playing around this year. This machine is pure power wrapped in elegance, built for those who crave dominance on the road and luxury in every detail. Just look at that front end, aggressive yet graceful. The redesigned kidney grille glows with precision LED lighting, giving the M7 an unmistakable presence at night. The headlights are slimmer, sharper, almost like the eyes of a predator ready to strike. The sculpted hood lines flow into a sleek body, and those 21-inch alloy wheels with a floating BMW badge. They spin like they're defying gravity. At the back, quad exhausts roar beneath a carbon fiber diffuser, while the dynamic LED taillights stretch elegantly across the trunk, a perfect blend of class and aggression. Step inside, and the M7's interior will blow your mind. You're greeted by a panoramic ambient lighting strip that wraps around the cabin like a luxury spaceship. The seats are handcrafted from premium merino leather, ventilated, massaging, and heated for all passengers. BMW's new curved display stretches across the dashboard, combining a 14.9-inch infotainment screen with a 12.3-inch digital cluster. Every touch is smooth, every motion fluid, and yes, you can control almost everything with voice, gestures, or even your eyes. The Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound system delivers pure concert hall quality audio, and the rear seats reclining, with built-in screens and a mini fridge. This is first-class luxury on four wheels. Now let's talk power, the heart of the beast. Under the hood, the The M7 houses a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine that unleashes an astonishing 750 horsepower and 740 pound-feet of torque. It rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds. That's faster than many supercars. The top speed, electronically limited to 190 miles per hour, but it feels like it could go further. Despite the power, BMW has managed to deliver around 20 miles per gallon combined, thanks to a mild hybrid system that adds efficiency without killing the thrill. The price: the 2026 BMW M7 Turbo V8 starts at around $175,000, but for the experience it delivers, it's worth every cent. And how does it stack up against the rivals? Against the Mercedes-AMG S63e Performance, the M7 feels more raw, more driver-focused. Compared to the Audi S8, it's bolder, with sharper handling and more character. And when you put it beside the Lexus LSF, the M7 simply outclasses it in performance and tech. So, what do you think? The 2026 BMW M7 Turbo V8 isn't just another luxury sedan, it's a symbol of what happens when power meets perfection. If you love speed, luxury, and precision engineering, this is the car you've been waiting for. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more car reviews, and tell us in the comments, would you pick the BMW M7 or one of its rivals? The road is waiting.
Welcome back, warriors of speed. What you're about to see isn't just another new car. It's the rebirth of an American icon, the comeback of a name that once ruled drag strips, haunted Mustangs, and embarrassed European exotics on their own turf. This is the 2026 Chevrolet Camaro Z28, the last true muscle car, built not for the future, but for the fight. In an era where silence dominates, where the world is trading engine roars for electric hums, Chevrolet decided to go the opposite way, to give us one final dose of chaos before the lights go out. The Z28 is that final roar, a love letter to raw horsepower, a mechanical symphony that screams rebellion. Underneath its sculpted angry hood lies a 6.6-liter supercharged V8, a monster heart beating with over 720 horsepower and 680 pound-feet of torque. This isn't efficiency, this is violence in motion. This engine doesn't purr, it detonates. It sends shockwaves through the asphalt, propelling this machine from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a jaw-breaking 3.2 seconds. And yet, it's not about the numbers, it's about the feeling, the thunder that rolls through your chest, the vibration that crawls up your spine, and the raw, addictive smell of burning rubber. It's the sound of freedom, the kind that only a V8 can deliver. The 2026 Camaro Z28 is built for battle, wider, lower, and meaner than ever. The front fascia looks like it's snarling. The carbon fiber hood, aero-optimized splitters, and massive rear wing all serve one purpose: to keep this beast planted when it's tearing through corners at blistering speed. Every vent, every line, every crease, it's functional aggression. The car doesn't just cut air, it wounds it. The wide body stance screams dominance. Huge air intakes feed the supercharged engine like oxygen to a fire. The quad titanium exhausts at the back spit out a soundtrack that sounds like a cannon barrage. The 2026 Z28 doesn't sneak up on you, it announces war. Step inside, and you're not sitting in a car. You're sitting in a cockpit designed for battle. Recaro racing seats, Alcantara trim, and a flat-bottom steering wheel that feels like a fighter jet's control stick. Chevrolet stripped away unnecessary comfort to focus on one thing: performance. You won't find luxury wood or chrome here. What you will find is raw precision, real buttons, real control, real driving. The infotainment system is compact but intuitive, blending modern digital readouts with traditional muscle car essence. There's no fake noise, no over-polished softness, just you, the car, and the machine's heartbeat echoing through the cabin. Beneath it all, the chassis has been re-engineered for precision. With Magnetic Ride Control 5.0, the Z28 adapts instantly to every surface, reading the road like a soldier scanning a battlefield. The Brembo carbon ceramic brakes bring fighter jet stopping power, and the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires cling to the ground like claws to prey. Every component is tuned for performance. No wasted energy, no wasted emotion. And then there's the sound. Oh, that sound. It's not just a roar, it's a declaration. The supercharged V8 bellows through the titanium exhausts like a lion roaring through a megaphone. When you upshift, it cracks like lightning. When you downshift, it growls like thunder rolling through a canyon. It's the kind of sound that can wake a city or silence it in awe. Chevrolet didn't build this car to fit in with the times. They built it to defy them. In a future filled with self-driving pods and battery-powered whispers, the 2026 Camaro Z28 stands as the last warrior of the gasoline age. A car that doesn't apologize for its thirst, its volume, or its violence. It's not trying to save the planet. It's trying to save the soul of driving. Against the Mustang Dark Horse, the Challenger Hellcat, and even the Corvette Stingray, the new Z28 is a different breed. It's lighter than the Hellcat, rawer than the Mustang, and meaner than the Corvette. It's a car built for those who still believe in shifting gears with their hands, in earning every corner, and in taming something wild. Even the nameplate carries history. The first Z28 was born in 1967, a racing homologation special designed to dominate Trans Am. Decades later, the spirit remains untouched, a car built to destroy tracks and hearts alike. This 2026 revival isn't just another performance variant. It's the resurrection of American fury. Expected to be priced around $85,000 to $95,000. This Z28 will be the last combustion-powered Camaro ever built, a collector's weapon, a farewell masterpiece from Chevrolet before the Camaro name takes its final bow. Every inch of it, from the hand-tuned exhaust to the lightweight carbon panels, is a love letter to speed and rebellion. This isn't comfort. This isn't technology for the sake of it. This is war. It's a supercharged send-off for every gearhead who refuses to go quietly into the electric night. So when you see one on the street, understand what you're looking at. The end of an era. The last stand of gasoline thunder. The Z28 is not here to evolve. It's here to remind us of what we're losing and to go out roaring into legend. The 2026 Chevrolet Camaro Z28, the muscle car apocalypse in motion, a sound of defiance, a symbol of freedom, and the last great American warhorse.
Buckle up, soldier, because what you're about to witness isn't just another sports car. This is America's ultimate weapon, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora, a machine so ferocious, so technologically brutal, it doesn't just challenge Europe's finest, it declares war on them. Ferrari, Bugatti, McLaren, consider this your official notice of surrender. The Zora isn't just the next evolution of the Corvette, it's the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. Named after Zora Arkus Duntov, the father of the Corvette dream, this beast takes everything he envisioned and cranks it into a futuristic hypercar reality. Under that razor-sharp carbon fiber skin lives a twin-turbo 5.5-liter V8, merged with a front-mounted hybrid system, together unleashing a mind-melting 1,000 horsepower. You heard that right, 1,000. 0 to 60, just 1.9 seconds. Top speed, over 220 mph. That's faster than a Ferrari SF90, quicker than a Bugatti Chiron on launch, and meaner than anything wearing a European badge. But this isn't just about numbers, it's about attitude. The 2026 Corvette Zora doesn't whisper, it roars. The exhaust crackles like distant thunder, an angry symphonic warning that something unstoppable is coming. When you hit the ignition, the cockpit lights up like a fighter jet preparing for takeoff. Digital HUD, radar-style performance readouts, carbon fiber everywhere, and a combat mode that turns this machine into a street-legal missile. You want handling? The Zora gives you torque vectoring all-wheel drive, adaptive magnetic suspension, and aerodynamic panels that morph in real time. The rear wing adjusts like a stealth fighter's tail fin, and the underbody diffusers generate enough downforce to glue you to the tarmac. At 200 miles per hour, this car doesn't just cut through air, it commands it. Now, let's talk about design, because the Zora doesn't play by Corvette's old rules. This is no nostalgic muscle car. It's a cybernetic predator. The body is sculpted from active carbon composite, light, sharp, and menacing. The headlights slice forward like laser blades, and the LED tail bar screams futuristic DNA. The Zora emblem itself glows with red illumination, a symbol of American defiance in a world of European luxury. Step inside, and it's pure domination. You're not sitting in a car, you're strapping into a cockpit. Twin screens, biometric start system, and even a pilot sync mode that learns your driving behavior and adapts the car's dynamics to your aggression. The steering wheel feels like a fighter jet's yoke, and the digital cluster projects your speed onto the windshield with holographic precision. And here's where it gets personal. This machine is for you, the driver who refuses to blend in. This car doesn't care about fame, luxury, or heritage. It cares about power, purpose, and proving a point. Because every time a Zora hits the road, it's making a statement. America isn't following supercar trends, it's setting them. Chevrolet calls the Zora their pinnacle Corvette, but enthusiasts call it something else. The American God of Speed. And honestly, they're not wrong. Because no other production Corvette in history has pushed boundaries like this. It's the first electrified all-wheel drive Corvette, the first to hit 4 digits of horsepower, and the first to carry Corvette into hypercar territory. You think Tesla's Plaid is fast? Cute. The Zora doesn't care about EV trends. It's a hybrid that keeps its soul, its sound, and its savagery. And when that V8 and electric motor join forces, oh boy, the world better stand back. Let's not forget the stealth factor. The Zora's hybrid system allows silent, all-electric movement in stealth mode, perfect for sneaking through the streets like a panther before unleashing chaos with a single press of the throttle. When it's time to strike, the rear engine bay lights up red, a visual warning that America's mechanical beast has awakened. Price? Expected to start around $250,000, but every penny buys dominance. Release date? Mid-2026, and dealers are already preparing for waiting lists longer than a runway. Production will be limited, because the Zora isn't meant for everyone. It's reserved for the few who can handle that level of precision, power, and responsibility. And here's the fun part. This isn't just a supercar, it's Chevrolet's revenge. After decades of Ferrari, Porsche, and McLaren laughing at American muscle, the Zora steps into the arena and says, "Laugh now." Because with 1,000 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and stealth fighter aerodynamics, this car isn't chasing anyone, it's hunting them. So when you see a 2026 Corvette Zora on the horizon, don't blink. Don't challenge it. Just step aside, because what's coming is a rolling declaration of American supremacy. From the streets to the track, from Detroit to Dubai, the Zora stands as proof that America can build a hypercar that doesn't just compete with Ferrari and Bugatti, it destroys them. The Zora isn't evolution, it's revolution. It's Corvette reborn, weaponized, and redefined. And when you press that red start button, remember this: you're not just driving a car, you're commanding a legend.
You might think you've seen Italian speed before, but what you're about to witness is something darker, more dangerous, more alive. This isn't a sports car anymore, it's an Italian stealth weapon wrapped in curves and carbon fiber. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia Phantom Coupe, the ghost that hunts. You can't categorize this thing. It doesn't fit into luxury or performance. It's something between art and aggression, between grace and violence, between Ferrari's heart and a fighter jet's soul. And the moment you press that red start button, the silence breaks like thunder. Underneath the hood lies Alfa Romeo's most ferocious creation yet, a twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 derived from Ferrari's own engine family, tuned to unleash over 560 horsepower. But the way it delivers power, whew, it's not civilized, it's ballistic. The exhaust note sounds like a missile launch sequence, spitting fire through its quad tailpipes, echoing across tunnels like war drums from Milan. When you hit 60 miles per hour in 3.3 seconds, your stomach drops, your blood rushes, and your instincts scream, "This isn't a car, it's a command." The Giulia Phantom doesn't glide, it strikes. Every gear shift feels like the click of a trigger. Every rev is a declaration of dominance. Alfa Romeo calls it the future, but it feels like the past reborn. The era when driving was dangerous, raw, and personal. The 2026 Giulia Coupe Phantom doesn't drive you to work, it drives you to your limits. Look at it closely. The design is no longer romantic, it's predatory. Matte Nero Tempesta paint cloaks it in invisible armor. The curves, weaponized aerodynamics. The hood lines, precision attack geometry. And those LED eyes, whew, those headlights don't just illuminate the road, they lock onto targets. Alfa's engineers didn't design a car, they engineered a ground-level fighter jet. Active aero systems shift mid-drive. Side vents suck in air like turbines. The rear diffuser, inspired by a jet exhaust chamber, a thermal outlet that spits heat and intimidation in equal measure. The 2026 Giulia Coupe Phantom doesn't whisper luxury, it roars intimidation. It's not built for admiration, it's built for fear, for presence, for power. And when you step inside, it doesn't welcome you, it commands you. This cockpit, not an interior, feels like a pilot's control bay. Jet-inspired switchgear, Alcantara seats shaped for combat stance, a carbon fiber yoke that begs to be grip tight. Every toggle, every dial, every sound is calculated to make you feel like you're controlling something alive, something breathing beneath the carbon. The digital combat HUD displays torque flow, G-force mapping, and aerodynamic wing positions in real time. The combat mode switch, yes, combat mode, activates adaptive suspension, throttle aggression, and exhaust resonance that turns this coupe into an Italian banshee. It's brutal, it's precise, it's not for the faint-hearted. Even the air inside smells like adrenaline. The way it grips the tarmac, pure art. The 4Q all-wheel drive system syncs every millisecond with torque vectoring, ensuring the rear steps out only when you allow it. It's the kind of control that makes you feel invincible, like you could bend physics if you wanted to. 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. Top speed, close to 195 miles per hour. But more than speed, it's the way it feels, the heartbeat, the vibration, the chaos under control. This car doesn't just chase supercars, it humiliates them. Put it up against a BMW M4, an Audi RS5, even a Ferrari Roma, and the Giulia Phantom doesn't flinch. It stalks them like prey. The Ferrari-derived soul, combined with Alfa's dark aesthetic, gives it something other cars can't replicate: character. Because Alfa Romeo doesn't build machines, it builds emotions that can accelerate. And here's the thing most people don't realize. This might be Alfa's last stand before full electrification. Their last true combustion monster. Their final roar. So the Giulia Coupe Phantom isn't just a car, it's a farewell weapon. A rolling time capsule of Italian fury before silence takes over. Every bolt, every sound, every vibration is Alfa saying, "Remember me." When you drive it at night, it doesn't feel like a car. It feels like a living, breathing predator. Those tail lights glow like the eyes of a phantom stalking the highways. The engine hums like something mechanical and alive. And every time you push it to redline, it feels like launching an airstrike. And if you ever see one in your rearview mirror, dark, low, glowing red in the shadows, you'll know what's coming. You'll know the storm has arrived. Because the 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia Phantom Coupe isn't built for comfort, it's built for conquest. This is Italy's stealth fighter for the streets, louder than logic, faster than fear, a masterpiece born from madness. So buckle up, soldier, and remember this: the next time you hear that spine-chilling exhaust echo behind you, you're not being followed, you're being hunted. This is the 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia Phantom Coupe, the Italian stealth missile the world never saw coming.
Party is back, ready to crush Ferrari, Lamborghini, and anyone else who dares to stand in its way. The moment you see it, your pulse quickens. The MC20 doesn't scream for attention, it commands it. Every inch of its body looks sculpted by the wind. Sleek, sharp, and utterly mesmerizing, it's a perfect balance of beauty and aggression. The front fascia is clean yet menacing, with narrow LED headlights that give it a predatory stare. The signature Maserati trident glows proudly on the front grille, reminding everyone that this is not just another Italian supercar, it's the rebirth of a legend. The butterfly doors rise dramatically, a reminder that every drive in this car starts with a moment of pure theater. Built almost entirely from carbon fiber, the MC20 weighs just over 3,300 pounds, incredibly light for a car in this class. That lightweight body, combined with its aerodynamic curves and active rear spoiler, means it slices through the air with surgical precision. Every curve and vent serves a purpose: cooling, downforce, or pure performance. And when you see it painted in that signature blue infinito, a deep, electric blue that glows under sunlight, you realize this car doesn't just move fast, it looks fast even when standing still. Step inside, and the mood changes. The cabin feels like a fusion of luxury and racing spirit. The interior is clean, focused, and purposeful, no unnecessary clutter, just pure Italian craftsmanship. You're greeted with Alcantara and carbon fiber everywhere, from the seats to the dashboard. The steering wheel feels like it's pulled straight from a race car, thick, tactile, with paddle shifters that click with satisfying precision. A 10-inch digital instrument cluster gives you all the performance data you need, while another screen handles infotainment duties with crisp graphics and intuitive controls. Maserati didn't go overboard with flashy tech, it's refined, elegant, and driver-centered. You get wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even a Sonos Faber premium sound system for when you're not listening to the roar of the engine. But let's be honest, once you hear that sound, you won't want anything else playing. Now, let's talk about what makes this machine truly special: the heart. Underneath that sleek body lies a 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine called Nettuno, meaning Neptune in Italian. It's completely built in-house by Maserati, using Formula One-inspired technology. This beast produces a staggering 621 horsepower and 538 pound-feet of torque. All that power is sent to the rear wheels through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that shifts faster than you can blink. 0 to 60, just 2.9 seconds. Top speed, over 202 miles per hour. That's hypercar territory. And what's even more impressive is how balanced it feels. The MC20 isn't just about raw speed, it's about control, precision, and emotion. On the track, it dances through corners. On the road, it feels surprisingly comfortable, with adaptive suspension and multiple drive modes that transform it from a track monster to a grand tourer in seconds. And despite all that power, the MC20 manages a respectable 18 miles per gallon combined, better than most of its rivals. It's not exactly eco-friendly, but for a car that hits 200 miles per hour, that's nothing short of impressive. Now, let's compare it to the competition: Ferrari 296 GTB, Lamborghini Huracan Evo, and McLaren Artura. The Ferrari 296 GTB is a hybrid powerhouse, offering 819 horsepower, but it comes with a heavy price tag of around $330,000. The Lamborghini Huracan Evo is a V10 legend, but it's nearing the end of its life cycle, and its handling feels a bit dated compared to the MC20's precision. The McLaren Artura, while futuristic and light, doesn't have the same emotional punch. It feels clinical, more science than soul. The Maserati MC20. It sits right in the middle of all of them, at around $250,000. And yet, it delivers a driving experience that feels every bit as thrilling as cars twice its price. It's the perfect blend of passion, performance, and purity, a true driver's supercar. But beyond the specs, there's something deeper about the MC20. It's a symbol of Maserati's return to greatness, a car that doesn't rely on nostalgia but forges a new identity. It shows that Maserati can build something beautiful, powerful, and completely original in an era where everything feels the same. When you see it glide past, you don't just turn your head, you feel it. That engine note, that design, that presence, it stirs something inside you. The MC20 isn't just a car for collectors, it's a car for believers. Believers in craftsmanship, in performance, in the magic that only Italian engineering can deliver. So here's the real question: if you had $250,000 to spend on a supercar, would you go for the predictable Ferrari or Lamborghini? Or would you take the road less traveled, one lined with Italian passion and wrapped in carbon fiber? The 2026 Maserati MC20 isn't trying to fit in. It was built to stand out, to remind the world that true performance isn't about numbers, it's about feeling alive every time you hit the throttle. If you loved this cinematic deep dive into Maserati's masterpiece, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. More incredible car stories are coming your way, faster, louder, and wilder than ever. This is just the beginning. Stay tuned, and keep chasing the dream.
Corvette fans, listen up, because what Chevrolet just did will make even Ferrari and Lamborghini nervous. The 2026 Corvette C8 isn't just another mid-cycle refresh, it's the most advanced, most luxurious, and most powerful C8 ever created. A car born from the soul of American engineering and forged in the fires of competition. It's not evolution anymore, it's transformation. Forget what you think you know about the C8. This isn't the same machine that broke the internet back in 2020. This is the 2026 Corvette C8, the reborn American supercar designed to dominate the decade. Underneath its sculpted, fighter jet-inspired body lies Chevrolet's latest masterpiece, a 6.6-liter twin-turbo V8 hybrid engine paired with an AI-enhanced dual-motor system. The numbers are shocking: 860 horsepower, 900 pound-feet of torque, and a 0 to 60 time of just 2.4 seconds. That's right, this American monster can launch harder than a McLaren 750S and leave a Ferrari 296 GTB begging for mercy. The Corvette C8 2026 doesn't just accelerate, it attacks. With active torque vectoring, hybrid electric boost, and next-generation launch control, this car hits like a missile. And if that wasn't enough, the top speed now crosses the 220 mph mark, officially placing it in hypercar territory. So yeah, Europe, America's back. From the moment you see it, the 2026 Corvette C8 design looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. Its sharp, stealthy edges, wide haunches, and aggressive aerodynamics make it feel more like a fighter jet than a car. Chevrolet's design team took inspiration from F-22 Raptors and Formula One aerodynamics. Every curve has a purpose. Up front, you'll notice slimmer, more menacing LED headlights integrated with active air intakes that channel airflow across the hood and around the cockpit. From the side, deep creases and carbon titanium panels add both strength and beauty. And at the rear, it's pure chaos. Quad titanium exhausts, an electronically adjustable diffuser, and an active wing that moves faster than your heartbeat when you hit track mode. This isn't designed for show, it's engineering for war. Step inside, and the 2026 Corvette C8 interior will leave you speechless. This isn't a car cabin, it's a command center. A wraparound digital cockpit surrounds you with real-time data, telemetry, and hybrid system information displayed on a 15-inch OLED command display. You've got AI-enhanced driving assistance, a self-learning traction control system, and a military-grade heads-up display that overlays racing lines, speeds, and even tire temperature.
But don't think it's all cold and mechanical. The 2026 C8 is also dripping in luxury. Hand-stitched Alcantara, carbon fiber trim, ambient lighting that mimic jet afterburners, and next-gen Bose 3D audio that feels like a live concert in motion. This is how Chevrolet balances brutality with beauty. You don't just sit in the C8, you wear it like armor. And the sound? Oh boy, that sound is pure American thunder. The Corvette C8 exhaust system is titanium-tuned, designed to deliver an exhaust note so deep and fierce it can shake windows. And when that hybrid V8 roars to life, it's not just a car starting, it's an anthem. From stealthy electric mode to full power insanity, every rev feels like it's declaring war on silence itself. And yes, you can drive silently too. The C8 hybrid mode allows full electric operation for short bursts, perfect for sneaking through the city or saving fuel before you unleash the storm. But make no mistake, the moment you tap the throttle, that V8 returns with a vengeance. Chevrolet also focused on precision handling. The 2026 C8's AI suspension system reads road conditions 1,000 times per second. It adapts instantly, giving you the perfect balance of comfort and aggression, whether you're cruising down Sunset Boulevard or tearing through a track race at dawn. This is not your grandfather's Corvette, it's the most intelligent one ever built. And even the brakes are from another planet. Carbon ceramic rotors with adaptive cooling channels ensure this beast stops as hard as it accelerates. It's like having a supercomputer managing every wheel, every degree of motion, every ounce of grip. Now let's talk numbers, because Corvette fans love numbers. Horsepower, 860. Torque, 900 pound-feet. 0 to 60 miles per hour, 2.4 seconds. Top speed, 223 miles per hour. Base price, around $140,000. That's right, less than half of what you'd pay for a Ferrari or Lamborghini with similar power. That's the kind of math only Chevrolet can pull off. And for the ones who want even more, there's talk of the 2026 Corvette C8 Zora Edition, rumored to exceed 1,000 horsepower with a dual hybrid V8 configuration. When that arrives, it could make even Bugatti glance over its shoulder. Now here's what's truly fascinating. The 2026 Corvette C8 AI system learns you. It studies your driving habits, your braking patterns, your aggression level, and then tunes itself automatically to match your style. Whether you're a calm grand tourer or a full-on track lunatic, the C8 molds itself around you like a machine with a soul. It's living, learning, and adapting in real time. Corvette fans, this is the kind of innovation that turns legends into immortals. But what makes the 2026 Corvette C8 truly special isn't just its numbers, or its looks, or its sound, it's what it represents. It's proof that American engineering still has heart, grit, and defiance. While the world moves towards quiet EVs and soulless automation, Chevrolet doubled down on emotion. They built a car that feels. A car that reminds us why we fell in love with driving in the first place. Every Corvette has been a symbol of freedom, and the 2026 C8, it's the flag waving on top of the mountain. Now I've got to ask, Corvette fans, what do you think? Would you take the 2026 Corvette C8 over a Ferrari 296 GTB, a Lamborghini Revolto, or even a McLaren 750S? Let me know down in the comments, because this debate is about to set the internet on fire. And if you love American muscle done right, hit that like button, because every like tells YouTube this legend deserves to be seen. The 2026 Chevrolet Corvette C8 isn't just a car, it's a superweapon disguised as art. A perfect blend of luxury, aggression, and innovation. From its AI-enhanced hybrid V8 to its stealth fighter design, this is how America redefines performance for the next generation. The 2026 Corvette C8 isn't here to compete, it's here to dominate.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, Because what you're about to witness isn't just a car, it's Italy's rebirth of speed, style, and soul. This is the 2026 Maserati Gran Turismo, a machine so elegant, so viciously refined that it doesn't just turn heads, it commands silence. When Maserati builds something new, the world listens. And this time, they didn't just make another Grand Tour. They built a masterpiece meant to bring passion back to performance. This 2026 Maserati Gran Turismo isn't simply a car, it's an experience. A perfect blend of Italian artistry and engineering muscle designed to remind the world why the Trident badge still reigns supreme in the land of luxury speed. And oh, gearheads, this one's for those who crave both beauty and brutality. Under that sculpted hood lies a new evolution of Maserati's legendary Nettuno engine, a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 straight from the MC20 supercar. But don't let the size fool you. This compact monster belts out 621 horsepower and 538 pound-feet of torque, sending power through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that shifts like surgical precision. The result? A 0 to 60 time of just 2.9 seconds and a top speed north of 200 miles per hour, all wrapped in the sophistication only Maserati could pull off. This isn't brute strength without grace. This is Italian fury dressed in a tuxedo. The 2026 Gran Turismo moves like poetry in motion, every curve of its body designed for aerodynamic perfection. Those sweeping fenders, not just beautiful, they channel airflow with purpose. The iconic Maserati grille has been reimagined, sleeker, more aggressive, proudly wearing the Trident like a crown. And the laser-cut LED headlights carve through the night like daggers. From every angle, the 2026 Maserati Gran Turismo looks like it was shaped by the wind itself. The long hood, the low roofline, the muscular rear arches. This car isn't designed to fit in, it's designed to own the moment. The bodywork, made from a blend of lightweight carbon fiber and aluminum, keeps it strong yet feather-light, giving it agility that dances through corners like a predator on the hunt. And then, there's the sound. Oh, that sound. You don't start a Maserati, you awaken it. The exhaust note of the new Gran Turismo isn't engineered, it's composed. It roars with deep bass at idle and screams like an Italian opera at full throttle. Every rev feels alive, every gear change like a heartbeat. This isn't just acceleration, it's an adrenaline symphony. But step inside and the aggression melts into serenity. The 2026 Gran Turismo interior is what happens when luxury meets racing DNA. The cockpit wraps around you like a tailored Italian suit. Every surface is draped in hand-stitched leather, carbon fiber, and Alcantara, blending old-world craftsmanship with modern minimalism. The 12.3-inch touchscreen sits elegantly in the center, accompanied by a digital driver cluster that adapts to your mood, from elegant touring to full-on sport mode. The steering wheel? Flat-bottomed with drive mode selectors built right in. One twist, and you go from comfort to Corsa, where every system wakes up for combat. The adaptive suspension stiffens, throttle response sharpens, and exhaust valves open up to unleash full fury. This is where the Gran Turismo transforms from a Grand Tourer into a predator. And Maserati didn't stop with gasoline. For 2026, they've given birth to the Gran Turismo Folgore, the all-electric twin that delivers instant torque and unrelenting acceleration. Packing 3 motors for a combined 760 horsepower, it rockets from 0 to 60 in just 2.6 seconds, making it one of the fastest GTs on Earth. Yet it stays true to Maserati's soul. Quiet when you need it, thunderous when you demand it. The Folgore proves one thing: the future of performance still has an Italian accent. Every inch of this 2026 Maserati Gran Turismo screams sophistication with a violent undertone. It's not here to chase Ferrari or Aston Martin, it's here to embarrass them with elegance. Because unlike others that shout with ego, Maserati whispers with confidence. And the world listens. But here's the magic. This isn't just a car for racetracks. It's a grand tourer built to conquer continents. From Milan to Monaco, from Los Angeles to Lake Como, the Gran Turismo devours miles in absolute comfort. The cabin remains whisper quiet at high speeds, and the adaptive suspension reads the road like Braille, softening for comfort, tightening for control. This car doesn't just move fast, it moves flawlessly. And then there's the tech, a perfect balance of digital precision and emotional connection. The infotainment system runs Maserati's latest MMI interface, offering AI-assisted navigation, over-the-air updates, and Alexa integration. The sound system? A 1,200-watt Sonus Faber masterpiece, handcrafted in Italy. Every note is tuned to perfection, because in a Maserati, even silence sounds expensive. The 2026 Maserati Gran Turismo isn't just about performance, it's about presence. When you park it, it doesn't need an introduction. The Trident badge says it all. It's the kind of car that doesn't beg for attention, it demands it. People don't just look, they stare, because they know they're in the presence of something rare, something real. So, let's be honest, in a world full of soulless performance machines chasing numbers, the 2026 Maserati Gran Turismo is a reminder that passion still matters, that design still matters, that sound still matters. Because when you drive this car, you don't just arrive, you make an entrance. So tell me, would you take this Italian masterpiece over a Porsche 911 Turbo or an Aston Martin DB12? Be honest, because this Gran Turismo isn't for the ordinary. It's for the devoted few who still believe cars should move your soul as much as they move your body. If you believe Italian luxury should sound like thunder and feel like silk, hit that like button, because the 2026 Maserati Gran Turismo isn't here to follow trends. It's here to lead them. It's the rebirth of a legend, the return of a dynasty, and the ultimate grand tourer for those who refuse to settle for anything less than art in motion. The 2026 Maserati Gran Turismo, where speed meets symphony and elegance meets war.